Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Cheesy for PS1. I finally found out what the pieces of cheese do since last time. They give you continues. And on the continue screen, you have a timer that counts down from 10. And it counts down really fast. And you have to press X when it's on yes in order to continue, or else you get the game over screen. So even the most basic stuff, the developers of this game couldn't even get right. They just had to buck convention and make the game artificially harder than it should have been. And at this point, I'm just really ticked off because at this point, the game really does not let up. And you're going to see why as soon as we start level 5. But not right away, of course. Oh no. Well, maybe. I'm not sure. We're in another mine section, which means there's gonna be caves, there's gonna be spiky things, there's gonna be spiders, there's gonna be pits, there's gonna be these things you suddenly can't die because the game decides to change the rules on you. And then these things. You have to use these to get over the pits. And if you stand on them for more than a second, they crumble and you fall into the pit. Now, thankfully, the pits are not insta-kill. So we have that working for us. But oh my gosh. This game wants you dead. It wants to punish you for wanting something to enjoy. And I want this guy to move to the left so I can jump over him without losing the hit I just recovered. Oh my gosh. Yep, we got rocks again. Time to leap with care. And safe. Alright. I'm gonna wait for the next rock here. And then make my way further to the right. And do this again. Try to shoot down as many these spiders as I can. Try not to die. Try not to die a whole lot. I mean, that's a huge major thing to pull, but try not to get hit a lot either. But the hitboxes on these guys are just nasty. The spike dudes. I believe we have 2 of these things to leap on. Yay! I almost didn't make it. It's a good thing I tapped right. Whew, yay. And another save point. And the momentum got me in trouble. Awesome. Totally wanted that. And I thought I could land there without getting hit. You can tell I don't like this game. I really don't like this game. You know, you want to know how long it took me to practice run stage 5, the 5th level of the game, the second to last level? An hour and a half. This part is why! Time for more salt! Left, right, hold left for 2, hold right twice. Left. And we are on the safe zone. Okay. Yay, I'm not going to make it here. I'm going to get hit. Yay. Because I can't remember anything. Yeah, you have fun there, Cheesy. You want to press left early so that way you can hit this. and then trying to make it to the left as quickly as possible. My gosh. I'm going to hate this part so much. I can't believe I remembered to press left there. And you want to hold left right after that, so that way you can get to the second save point. Hold right a little while. Press left. And, there's going to be more. Hold left a little while. Hold left a little while. Thanks, game. I could barely see that. But at least once you reach that point, this section is over. How many lives do I still have? Oh yeah, I think I have one now. I forgot all about this part. I really did. And this part is a major, major pain. Matter of fact, the whole level is a major pain. You have fern fronds that you can jump on, the main platforms that you're going to be seeing for like 90% of the level. They mix in with the background very, very well. It's like the developers of this game took a crash course on how to make a game not fun. Video games are supposed to be fun. How did I get on top of that thing and not die? How did I jump on that flaming skull? And you better be good on the jumping here, or you're probably going to be leaping right into something like that, I guess. I don't know. There are shadows that these platforms cast. Good luck trying to find them when you're all hot and bothered because you don't know exactly where to go or what to do, considering that this may be your first time getting through this section. I'm not picking that hard up. Forget it. I don't want to deal with the flames anymore. I want to keep them as high as possible. I pushed my luck grabbing, whoa, the first heart in the section, and after grabbing that last heart, I want to go left. I want to go left. And I have to make a little bit of a leap of faith here to make that platform to the second save point, the second checkpoint, I guess. How did game? Well, thanks for letting me get a little ahead there, Fire. I guess you may be resorting to that. I know I did. But yeah, you can tell that this is where my patience is really, really, really wearing thin with this game. Because of all this platforming, all this jumping, the return of the fire, which is faster than ever before. I thought there was a gap there in the middle of, shortly after the edge of that platform. There was one there. And I seem to be going right continuously, which means we made it. Oh, and don't worry about the rocks that are falling down. Those are just part of the background. Now, we've got a cutscene here. Excuse me for burping. You probably may have heard that. We still have another platforming section to go through. I can't speak anymore. I can't speak during this stupid loading screen because I'm just that irritated. At least I have 2 lives left. You want to know how many lives I have, or had, during the practice section? After the minecart section? 0. 0. Because this game wants you dead. Stupid spiders. Definitely want to be shooting and jumping at the same time as you go throughout this whole area. No, 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 no. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh me, oh my. Oh sweet potato pie. It's Carmella. I just had to make that reference because I said oh me, oh my, sweet potato pie, just out of frustration. You can blame the WWE Network for that. Anyway, before I start mentioning things you probably have no idea exists, I'm going to just jump into this ooze for no reason. And there's no continue point until a little bit later. Great. At least I have 5 hearts. That's the important thing, I guess. It's a good thing I saved this. So I can try to grab that without getting hit and utterly fail. Why did I even bother? Sometimes I even bother why I bother with... I'm not even wonder why I bother with power-ups in this game. Because they're few and far between, and they're more trouble than they're sometimes worth. I'm not kidding. And I can't remember a thing. I'm suffering from CRS, can't remember stuff. And you gotta watch out for that. Slime there after that one hit there. Where even is the first continue point? I want to think that I missed it, but I can't even remember. Did I go the wrong way? I hope I didn't. I think I may have went the wrong way. Thankfully, getting around here is a little easier compared to other parts of the stage. I say as I go slow. And try not to die horribly. Thankfully, I remember to stand there and aim. And we have these things, too. I hate these things. These little eyeballs on spikes. Do you know why I hate them? Because there's no point in shooting at them at all. The eyeballs are just going to grow back and be a real pain. And I might as well just go ahead and talk about the bubbles here because I've neglected to talk about them the entire time. You can shoot them, but why would you want to? Instead, you have to jump onto them in order to get up to where you need to go. As for that eye we just passed, you have to be pretty much on the edge there below the eye and then jump left and you'll never hit it. And then from there, you can just make a running jump to the right to get that heart. And then you make another running jump to the left. And again, you'll never have to deal with it. Make a running jump here. Don't go to the right from here on in because that's a dead end and it's completely covered in slime. 1 life, 7 hearts. I can kind of work with this as long as I don't royally mess this up. Nah, I always run into that eye. That eye always catches me out. That's okay. Just remember to do things and how to do them. And there aren't really many new enemies in this area. You got the flying eyes, you got the eyeballs that roll around. You got the slime, you got the slime spitters. What else? You got spiders. Forgot about the spiders. You got those things that I hate so much. And I was really careful there. Go me. And got even more of these. And it's a good thing I paid attention to what was below me. I'm doing a lot better. I'm gonna jump on this eyeball here. And I want to go down and grab that heart too. After I kill off that spider, of course. Yeah, this is definitely a game that makes you pay attention to your surroundings and is definitely that old school hard. But I just wish it would let up a little. This game was made in '96. Games were getting a little easier by that point. And I think if it had gotten been a little easier, maybe refill your health after every round. I mean, Ninja Gaiden did that. This game doesn't. Then again, Inspector Gadget didn't, and that's an easier game. I mean, if it had like a few touches that made the game a tad easier, such as not making everything in those kind of first-person-ish auto-scrolling segments like the sewer surfing and the minecarts, it would have been a little better. And I just took dumb hits. Great. I'm gonna wait for everything to respawn here. And there is a slime enemy up there that you do want to watch out for. At least I'm a little more calm now because I kind of have an idea of what to do in sections now, and I'm glad I stopped there. Why'd I even try? Why'd I even try with that? Sometimes I don't know. Is there more? Yeah, there's more bubbles. I'm gonna shoot this thing down. And we're at the end of the stage already. I'm so happy. And now, the boss. Oh boy. Well, at least I'll have a hit points to kind of shield from some blows here, but what you want to do is just kind of stand in the center there and just keep aiming in random directions. Try not to get hit by anything. If you ever have to go all the way to the right side of the screen, just be prepared to avoid things more often than not. Just get back to the left. And for better results for when the boss is right next to you on the left or the right at the center of the area, you want to aim downwards towards the boss. There are 4 of these things in all, and you're going to have to kill all of them in order to get through this area. But the best part is once you make it halfway through, this does get a little easier. And it's a good thing I caught that. Oh, hey, I'm doing so much better. I may want to get a little closer to the edge there and just keep firing in this direction. Sometimes the hitbox wants to work, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why the hitbox on these things are so weird. But with enough patience and perseverance and knowing when to run and where to run, you'll get a handful of slime. Sentient slime for the teleportation spell. And we now have a new password. Agincourt 6. I don't even know what that is a reference to at all. I never even bothered to look it up. Maybe it's something local, who knows? Maybe the developers are British. I don't know. But I've given you enough time to write that password down. And there's one more place to go. And I might as well just go ahead and show you where it is. It's not here. It's right there in that corner where that hole is, between that grate and that fireplace. So we didn't have much of an overroll to deal with. That's something. But we have one more level to go. And at the end of that level, we're going to get the red crystal power. And once we get that, we can finally get out of the castle. Hopefully. But that will have to wait until the next video. So join me next time where I go through the final level of the game. And hopefully get Cheesy out of here. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!